foul dog smart. Hi, my sweet, 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 sweet mockingbirds. Goes down so smooth. Happy Mother's Day. This probably won't go out on Mother's Day, but let's be honest, it's all about you for the rest of the month. I wish. And a shout out to all those fathers who might be watching as well. Your day's coming up, but not too soon. There was a lot of things. I had a wonderful Mother's Day. My daughters were great. My husband was great. I had a great day. And I'm so happy for everyone. And I am wishing you all the same. But I do have to say, everything I wanted to do for this video did not work. I couldn't find the book that I wanted. I couldn't get my new speaker to work. So we're just putting in the best, getting it out of here, not thinking about it, and we're doing something else. I've wanted to do this book for a while, so it's perfect. Everything's just perfect. Everything's perfect. This book is disgusting, and not like a disgusting theme or whatever. Literally, the visceral feeling I feel when I read this book is one of disgust. It's not the story, you will see. So jump in with me. When the Fly Flew In. I don't know if any of you know this book, but get ready to gag. So in a quiet room, there was like a dog dreaming, a cat snoring, a parakeet up here sleeping, a little hamster in the shoe. A son whispered to a child. I'm going to assume this is a boy. I think it is a boy, but I can't remember, but I'm going to assume this is a boy. And maybe that's on me. I'm going to own this, but this is disgusting. So, sorry, back up. A child whispered to his mom, I can't clean the room because the animals are sleeping. Excuse me? Excuse me? You can, and you will. I don't give a damn about the animals. Hard truth. I am just about this close of getting rid of all of the animals. Have you seen the state of your room? There are banana peels. A stinky hamster is sleeping in your stinky shoes. I didn't think it could be stinkier after your soccer practice, but the hamster made it even stinkier. You haven't done your clothes in a week. I'm not touching them. I am not touching them. And on top of all of that, you have 4 different animals in your room. So I don't give an SHIT if the animals are sleeping. I will get rid of those animals, and then guess what? You don't have any animals to sleep in your room anymore. Give me a break. I'm sleeping. That didn't stop you. I'm sleeping, and you came in my room and whispered that you couldn't clean because the animals were sleeping. You woke me up. And then this picture is so gross because the fly is flying and it looks like bug guts on the page. So anyways, the fly flew in and the dog was like, "Whoa, what's that?" and chased after it. And his tail swept all of the dinosaurs into the box, and then the fly turned right and the tail swept off the mountain of muddy pants and crusty socks. I'm not even gonna say it. But we all know about the crusty socks. Moving on. Then the fly turned around in circles. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 half-eaten apples in this room. They're not even eating. This one has 2 bites taking out. Child, you are making my grocery bill 10 times as expensive because you're not finishing the apples. And 4, I think, because this is a separate banana peel. 1, 2, 3, 4 banana peels. I sure hope this kid just really likes to eat a lot of fruit in one day, because this is a week's worth of fruit just sitting in his room. Or her. I don't think it's a her, but you never know. The cat saw the fly, and then the fly zigged and zagged, and the cat zigged and zagged. But the cat didn't clean up anything. I guess it says, but the fly was always a zig or a zag ahead of the dust mop cat. So I guess the cat dusted, but this room needs a lot more than dusting. Then the fly nibbled on a cookie crumb. There's no eating in your room. You have 7 apple cores, 4 bananas, and a cookie crumb. Probably just not 1 cookie crumb. There's probably a lot more cookie crumbs. This is why we don't eat in our rooms. This is why you clean up the rooms. Because you have a hamster and a fly eating the cookies in your room. I'm not even jumping to conclusions. There are probably rats. And then he shooed the fly away and ate the cookie crumb. But okay, the dog's doing most of the work here. And he shooed away the fly, and the hamster ate raisins on the radio. Okay, I will give props to this kid. He's eating pretty healthy. Besides the cookie, we all need to have cookies. That's totally fine, I get it. He's eating his apples and bananas and his raisins, but leaving them on his clock. Wonderful. Cat's cleaning himself on his duvet. I just read the next line. So the hamster shooed away the fly and ate the crumb in the closet, the raisins on the radios, and even the popcorn inside the party hat. But the fly was always ahead. Even the popcorn in the party hat. So the book's saying the popcorn in the party hat is so old and so disgusting, but the hamster is even going to eat it. Has the mom been in his room? So then the parakeet sees the fly and job to get bugs out, which you're not doing a great job, and he flies around and he can't get it, and he gets tangled in the spider webs, and then he gets more cobwebs in there. You can see. And the parakeet gobbled up the spiders in the web. I'm surprised there's only 1 fly in this room, because this is really gross. I'm sure there's maggots somewhere. But I guess there's a lot of spiders, so. All of the animals settled down, and it looks like a clean room, and everything's, taken care of. And the kid doesn't need to clean his room. And the room was clean. Ugh. Except for this fly. I'm sure it still smells like foul dog farts. Foul dog smart. I'm sure it still smells like foul dog farts mixed in with musty, sweaty athlete clothes, kitty litter, and hamster poops. But it's clean. But the trash is in the trash can sitting to rot. The clothes are in the hamper for another week. I guess, what is the moral of the story? Is that don't clean up anything, because a fly might fly in and clean up your room. And then you can wait. You can wait another week. You don't have to. You don't have to clean up your room. You can wait another week. Don't do anything today that a fly will do for tomorrow. Anyways, I give this book a -60 flies out of 30 crusty socks, because it just makes me just the smell, imagining the smell that's in this room. But